Hey guys, it's Susan. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a really great day. Today I want to show you how to extend the length of your necklace, of your wire wrap necklace, if you made it too short. So that's what I did with this one. This wire wrap necklace comes out to about 14.5 inches, and it's way too short for my neck, especially with the drop. So let me show you how to do this, but first I wanted to go over the components with you. So this is a wire wrapped amethyst nugget that I have hanging, and then each component is wire wrapped on the top and the bottom and then attached to the next wire wrap on the bottom, the top, and it's all attached. There are no jump rings. So how to increase the length of this would be you're going to take the end and you have to undo this jump ring. So I'm using chain nose pliers, and then I need my flat pliers for the other side. So to start off, we're going to undo the jump ring by twisting it. So we have to undo both sides. So I've got one side undone and I've got a wire wrap. And then the other side, I'm going to take off this jump ring too, because I need to, once I start wire wrapping, I need to do both sides so one side isn't longer than the other side. And then when you put it on, if you did it only on one side, then the necklace would be kind of crooked when you put it on. So let me show you this, the length of it. So I'm not going to count the drop here. I'm going to start at the 1-inch mark and then go up. So it's coming out to 7.5. So that's about 7.5, and 7.5 is 15 inches. So this is about 15 inches if I start from the bottom coming up. So 15 inches, and I want at least a 20-inch necklace. So I want to go down, let me move my ruler down. I want to go down to here to the 10-inch mark. So I need to wire wrap, continue my wire wraps all the way down here. And it's okay if I go over more because I actually would like to be wearing this as a long necklace. So I'm going to continue on to 10 inches, and each wire wrap is about a 1/2 inch. It's about a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to need at least, let's see, 5 wire wraps on each side. So I'm going to need 10 components, 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. So I laid out my components. I'm using aquamarine, I'm using some crystals, some small pearls, peridot. I forgot what the name of this is. This blue stone. I'll look it up later. I'm using some orange crystals. I'm using turquoise and some amethyst. I'm also going to use 24 gauge wire because what I have to do is match the wire, this wire, to this wire that I'm using, and I'm pretty sure it's 24 gauge. It looks like it's about the same size as 24. So I'm using 24 gauge wire. So let's start off by just cutting a piece to see how much we're going to need. I'm going to straighten it out first and then cut off about 3.5 inches. And then the first thing I'm going to do is, once I lay out my necklace, I have to see from the top what component I would need on each side. So I can kind of lay out my pattern now, or I kind of just wing it and do it as I go along. And sometimes I find that if you think about it too much, overthink it, you don't need to do that. You can just look at the strand and say, well, there's purple, blue, crystal, pearl, orange. Which color would I like to go up here? So I'm thinking I'm going to put an orange up here. I think that color combination would look good. And then also on this side, this is aquamarine. What would I like to go here instead of following a pattern? And I think that turquoise would look nice, but then maybe the blues are too close in color. So maybe I'll put a pearl in. So I think that would look nice. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to eyeball it, wing it, and decide what color I want to put in as I'm going along. So let's start on the wire wrap. So let me show you how to do this. I've got my 3 inches or 3.5 inches of wire. And what I'm going to do is come down about an inch. I think this is an inch, but let me measure it exactly for you. Yeah, it's an inch. I'm going to come down an inch, and I'm going to make a bend here. So using my chain nose pliers, I'm going to push the wire to the back like that. Then using my round nose pliers, I'm going to come in and hold down the bend. But what I have to be mindful of is how big the loops are, because I want the loops to be about the same size as the loops that I made in this necklace. So I think this looks good, just eyeballing it. So after I've pinched it down, I'm going to bring the wire up, straight up. I'm going to cross it over, and then I'm going to come down the front like that. Then I'm going to rotate my pliers, and then bring the wire to the back so I have a loop, and then I can take it out. So once I have my loop, I'm going to pinch down my loop and bring that wire up to attach my wire wrap loop to. So I'm going to go ahead and put that straight in there like that. And the loop looks to be about the same size as this loop, so that's good. Then I'm going to pinch this down using my flat pliers. I'm going to take the wire and go around. And then I have to be mindful of how many loops I put on each one. It looks like it's about 3. So I'm going to go one more time. That was 2. Then I'm going to go 3. And then cut. Cut off the excess. And then I can go around and push down all of my burrs at the end when I'm done. So what did we say we were going to put on this one? I think I said I was going to put an orange crystal on. So I'm going to put the orange crystal on, and then I'm going to wire wrap this side. So pinching it down at the top, I'm going to bring the wire to the back, come in with my round nose pliers, kind of eyeball where I put my loop when I first made this one, bring the wire up over the barrel and down the front, rotate my pliers, and bring the wire to the back. So now I have this loop done. take it out, pinch down the loop, and wire wrap around. Go around 3 times so everything's even. Okay, now I'm going to cut. And there you have it. Now I've extended the length of my chain by 1 more component. So I'm going to keep going until I have 5 on this side and 5 on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and do this wrapped loop one more time for you, and then I can speed it up and finish it, and then I'll show you how to end the necklace. So I'm going to cut off 3.5 inches just to make sure we have a lot of room to bring the wire around to wire wrap. Coming down 1 inch. With my chain nose pliers, I'm going to pinch the wire, bring the wire to the back, come in with my round nose pliers, being mindful of where my pliers are so the loop is relatively the same size, like that, pinch it. Then bring the wire straight up over the top of the barrel and down the front, like that. Then rotate the pliers and bring the wire to the back. And there we have our loop. Then I'm going to open up the wire because I have to attach the wire that we just wire wrapped to our necklace. So slide in that loop till it's connected. Pinch it down and wire wrap around the stem about 3 times so everything's even. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut. And then add my gemstone. So I forgot what I said I was going to put here. I think I said I was going to put a pearl. So let's put a pearl on. Like that. That's really pretty. And do it the same way. Pinch it down at the top. Bring the wire to the back. Come in with my round nose pliers. Pinch it down. Bring the wire up, straight up, over the barrel and down the front. Rotate, bring the wire to the back. And then wire wrap around. Cut off the excess. And remember, we'll pinch down the burrs at the very end. And then I'm going to keep going. So I have 1 done on each side. I need to do 4 more on each side, and then I'll meet you back here, and we'll end the necklace. So I realized that I wanted the necklace to be a little bit longer, so I added 6 components, extra components to each side. So I'm done with my wire wrapping. Everything's all together. Now we're going to add our ending. I also brought in an extension chain if we need that. So let me take off these jump rings. And here's our extension. I've got my jump ring open. I'm going to put it right through the loop and then add my extension chain to my jump ring and close it up. Because this 24 gauge wire is thin, you want to make sure that your jump ring is completely closed and there's no gap so your wire doesn't slide out. So this is closed. I've got my extension chain on it. Now I'm going to add my jump ring to the other side, add my clasp, and close it up. You want to wiggle the jump ring to make sure that it's completely closed so your wire doesn't go through the gap. I'm going to go ahead and pinch down the ends or to close it off to make sure that the little pokey ends don't stick you as you're wearing it. And there we have our beautiful wire wrap necklace, all complete, and the length is it's about 24 inches, which is perfect. And there you have it, your extended wire wrap necklace. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for joining me. See you again next time.